We're down the shore, which always starts the day out great. You get to see the beach, smell the air. We're in Ocean City. We're going to make our rounds today. I want to show you guys everything I'm doing down the shore. The good thing here, we're just swapping out the windows. We're leaving everything where it goes. We're putting everything back where it went. We're not rearranging the house at all. This is going to be a 4-bedroom, 2-bath in the garden section of Ocean City. Incredible backyard. Going to be done probably in the next 60 days. Demo was last week, and now we're putting in the windows today. So this is where we start. So let's go to the next one. We're now in Margate. We're turning this into a 4-bedroom, 3 full bathroom home. I'm going to be selling this for $1.5 million. To get a new construction in Margate for 1.5, it really doesn't exist. It was a small little bungalow. It was already above flood elevation, which is important down the shore. We wanted to add a second level. So we had to start with architect drawings. Then we had to go in front of the zoning board. This house didn't meet the setbacks. It already sat 2 foot over the setback. So what we had to do is we had to mail out letters to all the surrounding houses to see if anyone wanted to protest our build. We were approved. The planning board and the zoning people, they love us down here. We have a great reputation with zoning, with Ventnor and Margate. That's because we're doing things the right way. You know, it feels good to hear that, you know, because I do take pride in what I do. Let's go in. I want to show you what we're doing. What's nice is it's an open concept. We have the kitchen going there. Going to go fridge, stove, hood vent, sink, dishwasher, and then the peninsula is going to come all the way to here, 10 foot. So they're going to be able to put 5 stools in there. Plus, they'll have a nice sized living room, putting a coffee bar right here. So you have your coffee bar, then you have your dining room, pantry or coat closet, full bathroom. Now this was something that Julie came up with, which I thought was a great idea. This is the 4th bedroom. Because we're on the 1st floor, we wanted to give people options. If we put a single door here, that's really kind of a bedroom. But what we did is we put double doors. They might want to make this a second room or the kids' room, or so they can open the doors like this and they can have a TV there, a sectional in here. So we gave them an option. Andrew Wood did this design, and I really loved what he did upstairs. I want to show you. What's cool, you got your 2nd floor laundry room, bedroom back here with a massive closet, nice full bathroom there. Have another bedroom here, which is a great size. But look at this. This starts the master bedroom. Look how big this master is with a walkout deck. Come out here. We're getting these trees removed. Nice deck. You can have your coffee out of your bedroom, or at nighttime you sit out here, drink some wine. We're doing all new concrete. It's going to be double parking. So look at all the parking too. That's one thing down the shore. Look at these driveways. They're not really big, you know. Here you're going to be able to park 4 cars out front. We maximized the space. Even though it wasn't really big, we made it so that the living space was incredible. Project number 3. This is 309 North Fredericksburg. There's been issues. While we were buying it, it went into foreclosure. So the payoffs changed, but we just figured it out. We're closing actually today on it. I want to thank Matt Pauls. He's the agent that brought me this deal. And this is an incredible, incredible house. Again, we're on the same street, literally as the 202. We're 3 houses away, but this is on the Ventnor side. Margate's on that side of the street. Ventnor's on this side. It's a 4-bedroom, 3 full bath, single family, incredible backyard. Once we get in here and demo, we'll then get the architect to come in. Because we still meet all the setbacks for the townships, we don't need a variance to do this, but we do need architect plans. We're removing this roof, and we're going to build a porch like this house next door. Same style porch, but our porch is going to come out to here. So it's going to be a deeper porch. I felt like having this porch was definitely going to add a ton of value. I don't like the look of these poles. So we're doing our traditional Tim T. We're going to do a white siding, all new black windows. Let's go in. I'm going to show you real quick. There's a lot of space. So when you walk in here, you have a living room. You come back here, Another living room, right? Now, through here, this is just a closet, but on the other side, there's a bathroom. We're going to now make the bathroom on this side. We're going to close off the door that's back there. We're going to make that a bathroom / laundry room, and then we're going to put a slider right here that goes out into the back. So we're going to remove these two windows and put a slider right in the middle. So it's going to bring a ton of light in here, and it's going to open it up, make it feel even bigger. And then here, this makes it really closed off. So we're going to open all this up with a beam, and we're going to now move the kitchen in here. We're going to close this off. This door is no longer. You would think this door isn't that important, but what happens is when you have a doorway here, it takes away your entire kitchen, because I want to be able to run the cabinets this way and this way. We're going to move the sink that's facing a wall. Out here, we're going to put a kitchen window. We're going to put a beam in, so when you walk in, you'll be able to see the kitchen. It's going to work out nice. It's going to be a great layout. Bedroom 1, bedroom 2, nice sized bathroom. The master is really incredible. We're going to take these big closets out. We're going to build a walk-in closet here. There's another closet there. And then this closet is going to be part of the bathroom. So we're going to make the master bathroom bigger and take this closet out. We don't need this many closets. We're going to do hardwood floor through the entire house, marble bathrooms. This was a really good purchase. We're not doing a ton of work. We don't need to level the house. The house is built solid. But what's really nice is the backyard and the driveway. Let me show you those. So we're going to put a fence there. But look how nice this is back here. We're going to do all new concrete back here. Remember, that door is going to be gone, and the new door is going to come out right here. So when the concrete guys demo, they'll demo those steps as well. Project number 4. We are in Margate. This is 31 North Jasper. I've been doing a lot of networking down the shore. I wanted agents to understand that even though I work a lot with Julie Sicali, that she's not the only agent that I work with down here. I wanted other agents to start to bring me deals. Anytime we went into a place, and even Julie would tell the agents, hey, if you bring Tim a deal, he's going to buy it from you. He's going to list it from you. Recently, we did an event, and an agent at the event that I've been trying to do some business with, Todd Gordon, he comes up to me, he says, hey, I may have a project for you. Homeowner really doesn't want to list a house. They called me to see if I had a pocket buyer. Would you be interested? So I said, look, I would take on the project if I was able to get it for $900,000. So he's like, well, you know, whatever. Let's just throw the offer out there and see what happens. Well, the buyers accepted my offer. This is going to be a 3-bed, 2-bath in Margate. It's all brick, has a lot of charm, a lot of character, but it's on a great street. You're 3 blocks to the beach. And if you look, a buddy of mine, Chris, he built that house. He sold that, I think, for $2.3 million. He's building the one right here on the corner. He just sold that for $2.4 million. All right, this is in Ventnor. This was a duplex. Ventnor City, they don't want duplexes anymore. They want to see duplexes turned into single families, which I don't blame them. This was an all brick house, structurally very sound, but we had to come in and reframe the entire thing. We ripped up all the floor joists. We did all new floor joists. We reframed it. This is now going to be a 3-bed, 2-bath. We are 2 blocks to the beach. All the restaurants are right here. This is in the heart of Ventnor. Really, really great area. This is a partnership deal that I'm doing with Julie. She brought me this deal. She invested her time and money into it. So this is one that I said I would partner with her. It was well-deserved. Julie deserved it.
She's brought you how many deals before she actually partnered on them?
Right. Julie has probably brought me 6 to 8 deals down here that we basically killed it on every single one of them. It was important to me that I show her, that I give back to her too. This is a house that I own currently on Buffalo in Ventnor. The way this transaction went is that the seller just didn't want to have a ton of people through the house. You know, she lives here with her daughter. So she called the agent and said, hey, can you try to find someone that would be interested? I'm willing to let it go a little cheaper just because I don't want to have a million people through. So I came in, I made an offer, they accepted. But part of the terms were I had to buy the house, let her live in here for a little while until she was finished rehabbing her new place. And I had to do the bathroom for her at the new house. Within 30 days, we're in here. This is a house we're not doing a tremendous amount to. You know, it's not horrible. It's just one of those in between where I could either do it all and it could get ugly and out of control, or we just do the minimal. The good thing is there's not a ton of single family listings in Ventnor for under 800,000. And the ones that are duplexes. They need a ton of work. This is a nice street in Ventnor. You have off-street parking, 3-bed, 2-bath. It'll be ready probably in the next 60 days. I would say right after Memorial Day, it'll hit the market. And we've already hit 7 projects. I have a few that I just didn't want to put on camera yet because I'm still negotiating. But this is a house that we're buying a single family and we are putting a duplex. And what's special about this lot, it's 50 wide by 150 deep. If you see the houses that I'm building, they are 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom, elevator, in-ground pool, 6 decks off of each house. And it's crazy. The ones that were built that I'm using as comps were literally built right across the street. I'll show you what I'm building. And I want to show you why I was willing to take the risk on such a big project. One sold for $1.68 million and one sold for $1.72 million. And the 168, they sold it too early. That's why. I was a little hesitant because I have so many projects going on that to take on a project that my all-in cost is $2.5 million, man, it's risky, right? It's risky. But again, I wouldn't have done the project if I didn't see these comps literally right across the street. We anticipate selling these before we're done. So we're working with that realtor, brought these deals. Shout out to Anthony Murata. I've always liked the guy, ton of knowledge. And when he brought this opportunity to me, it was a bigger project that I wanted to take on. I've never done a project to this scale. When he brought it to me, it seemed like a great opportunity. We had to get an approval through the city of Ventnor, and they approved us. I think part of the reason why they approved us is because of my reputation down here. They really love what I'm doing. I'm really looking forward to it.